Hello everybody and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 14, Week 7. Took last week off. You'll be seeing those games coming up fairly soon. But not right now, because right now we got our live games. We've got Bean 10 taking on Aqua Hunger Forcestaff. With me here today, we've got Randy, the Doctor of Dota.
Yes, I'm here.
And Katie, the Katie of Dota.
Hello.
That's all.
And now I'll briefly stop talking for no good reason. Definitely not because I forgot to change the title on Twitch.
Aqua Hunger Forcestaff's banner is a Forcestaff. That's attention to detail that you don't usually see in this league.
This is Mesh drafting for this team.
Probably not.
Where is the Bean?
I'm not sure.
Bean Doko?
I guess
Don't say Japanese.
Cool.
Don't say Japanese things on our stream.
Okay. Sad. Alright, Bean is back in the driver's seat.
Mesh gave one ban of less, which is a good ban.
It is a good ban.
Very broken.
Current time.
Bloodstone will get nerfed into the ground next patch, even though only one hero buys it.
Yep.
Can't wait.
And then 0 heroes will buy it. That's how you balance games.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, Primal.
First pick Primal. Nothing terribly unusual for the ATHF lineup.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Does, for the most part, what ATHF kind of expects from their pause 3, I think. And has been flexed a couple of times before, though I can't say to great results.
Dude, Primal mid, like EG.
Yeah.
It worked out very well for them.
Being 10 taking a little time to think this one out.
Or being still AFK and they'll random every pick.
That would be funny.
Radiant team pick.
I'm gonna bring out Jakiro first.
It's good into Primal. Unless you're the one getting gone on. It's very bad if you're the one getting gone on, but then Primal has to go on you, so I guess it's a double-edged sword.
10 seconds remaining.
It's good into Primal. It's a good pusher type hero, which I think ATHF has struggled with in the past. Key strategy for ATHF typically is for the other 4 members of the team, gonna get the Juggernaut up here, the other 4 members of their lineup to try and play the 4v5 distraction game.
Legion Commander.
Legion in the Jug.
Yep.
Alright. Very good.
Could be interesting.
Radiant team back.
On one hand, Legion into Jug is potentially really bad for Jug.
Very bad for Jug, yes.
On the other hand, Legion could be potentially, like, being 10 could potentially draft things that are way worse for that LC to actually have to play in. Winter Wyvern knocked out.
10 seconds.
I mean, you just complicate the game. Like, if you see a Jug first phase and you pick a Legion, you just made the draft way more complicated. Basically, like, they can in turn like counter the LC, but then your carry is kind of open.
Right. The downside is that in a game like this, Drow Ranger Band, in a lineup like this, if you're pause 3 and pause, I assume that's going to be support Primal Beast. If we're going to have an LC here, I guess it could potentially be like a 1 LC or 2 LC, but or it could even be mid Primal if we're going to go crazy. But I don't know if ATHF is that far off the deep end yet.
What do you mean? That's meta. That's what TI teams pick.
It's true. Oracle knocked out here.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, TI winner Tundra 9
seconds
loves the
remaining.
mid Primal Beast. He also picks mid Spirit Breaker though, so I don't know.
Dire team ban.
Ursa ban.
Weirdly enough, ATHF isn't targeting GLM with these phase 2 bans,
No, not
which I see most of our teams do against Bean 10, so
not
that could
looking
be
at Matt at
interesting.
all. Matt has a totally free pick here. The only
Oh, except
thing
for Enigma, yeah.
only thing gone is Enigma.
Radiant team ban.
There we go. That's a Matt ban.
Isn't he picks Phoenix?
Yes, he likes Boss
Yeah,
Phoenix.
he loves.
Alright. Today I learned. I get it, because it complicates Legion's
10
game if there's a
seconds
Phoenix. It's like one of the better counters to Legion
5
Commander in the
seconds
game.
remaining.
I wonder they're going to pick the best counter to Legion Commander in the game. It is still in the pool, and Cryptic does play it.
Which is...
I'll give you a hint. He's blue and he goes ding.
Oh, I don't know.
That would be the
10
Ancient
seconds
Apparition?
remaining.
ancient apparition with a bell.
5
I was
seconds
thinking
remaining.
Ogre Magi.
Oh,
Shit.
the Ogre Magi is also blue and goes ding, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Shouts to Ruru, who has joined us in chat today. I believe I can guess who that is.
Dire team pick.
Marcy, okay.
We're
Marcy.
not going to pick the ultimate Legion Commander counter, though this one is not too bad either. There's also a deny pick for Gotham, assuming he's not going to be the beast this game.
Marcy's good, it kind of depends on if it's a core Marcy or not. I'm assuming,
I'm assuming this is Meth.
Remaining.
yeah, Meth Marcy, in which case it's not much that LC has to worry
Dire
about.
team pick.
Like, it's one thing if you have like a fed core Marcy with the data list running at you during a duel, but otherwise it's like, yeah. What can
Yeah,
you
the
do?
big upside to Marcy as in a support capacity in a duel is the ability to throw people away from the duel.
10 seconds
Yeah, you can
remaining.
press E on them, that's about it though. Pretty minor.
5 seconds.
Can also drop on
remaining.
their head. And certainly in early duels, Marcy is going to be a factor. You know, that was assuming that we get to level 6, everyone gets to level 6 at roughly similar times. You know, when we're talking about like the 3rd, 4th duel, when we're talking about going to an open team fight phase, Marcy is going to be able to, you know, still ult and be able to be a pretty significant factor on that. Later on in the game, though, that's going to fall off quite hard. Lich pick, very optimistic. I feel like the only way Lich really means anything this game is if you're consistently able to get Jug in the duels. And there are definitely ways around that.
I mean, you can also just disrupt any kind of save for duel. Like, if somebody gets dueled and then you have a chain for us, you kind of, to save whoever's getting dueled, you have to group up, but you can't group up because there's a Lich in the game.
I don't
And
know
a
if you do
Primal for that
necessarily.
matter.
You know, one hero that we haven't really talked about so far as the Legion Commander equation goes is the Jakiro here, who also has quite a lot to say about a duel. Make no mistake about Juggernaut, he is not, you know, just because he ain't spinning or ulting, he is not chopped liver, and if you try to duel him when the Macroplier is under your feet, that's a lost duel. Gotham is almost out of time here. Got 20 seconds for pick 2 bans and a pick.
Or he'll random.
Radiant team pick.
We'll see.
Scud
Oh,
of
okay.
Mage. I guess he is going to go
Whoever
Primal
gets
Med.
dueled dies.
Oh yeah, that combo. Gonna need
Like, whoever gets dueled Mega
some
dies.
Remaining.
better answer to that from Bean 10, probably.
5
Like,
seconds
you could
remaining.
literally duel someone, and by the time Jakiro's slow cast time is done, they will be dead with this lineup.
I don't think Matt plays the blue man who goes ding, but you know, This will be a fantastic, fantastic game for the blue man who goes ding.
Dire team ban.
Or
I'm gonna
Bloodseeker.
bring out the Bloodseeker here. That's a little interesting. It's a good way of countering this this lineup here in the way they want to engage fights. Basically, just creates a big no-go zone around any hypothetical duel, where it pretty much locks out people from being able to support into that.
And Primal doesn't like it. That's the main thing.
Primal doesn't like it. The support line sure as hell doesn't like it.
But again, it's like
10
slow
seconds
cast times and a slow animation time on the one spell that matters.
5
So it's
seconds
like,
remaining.
it's still, if somebody gets dueled, they'll probably die. Kind of. Honestly, they needed an Oracle in this game, it's been banned, so I'm not sure what they need. They need something that can act instantly.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Gonna ban out the Puck the Bat Rider. Two good bans there on ATHF's part.
God, all this to deal with, and I don't even have a puzzle on yet.
Yeah, it's kind of looking scary.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The big upside so far for Bean 10 in this draft is that ATHF are very vulnerable to picks in this way. You know, if LC goes for the duel and Skywrath Mage is too busy being killed in the backline to actually follow up, Lich is too busy getting killed in the backline to follow up, then it doesn't really matter how dead they could potentially make somebody in a duel if they can't actually get there to make it happen. And I think that's the big strategy Bean 10 is going to need to rely on in this particular game.
10 seconds remaining.
I feel
5
like
seconds
Bean
remaining.
10 did a very good job of banning all the pause ones who would be horrific to see. But there's still some pretty good ones in the pool. Like, with this amount of synergy in the 2 to 5, you
Radiant
could pick
Yeah,
a solo farmer here.
I'm gonna sniper. Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty effective too.
I have a feeling I know what Danny's gonna pick here.
10 seconds remaining.
Feels like we're about to see OD.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, OD's good. It's super good into this, actually.
They got 15 seconds to think about it. Six, 5, 4, 3,
Please don't
Two.
random.
1.
Random.
No, bro. That was
That's
definitely
random.
random.
Yeah. Alright. Got our first random of the live casts. Very nice. So it's a mid Tide Hunter USD. GG.
Could be mid Seeker and Matt on Tide.
Really flex Bloodseeker, yeah. That's what I was thinking would happen. Or that was intentional one. Not sure. Was it Matt Bloodseeker originally?
I'm gonna guess, yeah.
You got all these cool monsters, and then there's just Marcy, a small
Yeah.
girl in the middle.
Insania moment.
I don't think I like the Bean 10 draft here. I like the Tide Hunter a lot less than I like the OD concept.
It's
The
potentially
Bloodseeker is a
XL,
bit
so.
question mark to me personally.
Bloodseeker's not good in the sniper. Otherwise, it's okay.
He's good into everything else, which is a nice thing.
Bloodseeker mid, and this, if it's sniper mid, it's like awful for Bloodseeker.
It's not, it's gonna be Primal mid.
Okay, primal mid is fine for Bloodseeker. It's not fine, it's like equal.
Ruru does not equal Runa.
Oh.
Through this
Who
game.
does Ruru equal?
I have no idea what Randy was saying, because I,
Prepare for battle.
Okay. I'm gonna lag spike every time I hit G. No, we're fine.
Alright,
Okay.
everyone tips US Denny. You'd love to see it.
If you're going for the early tilt strat, you need to wait until he actually does something wrong first.
Yeah. Just
Oh, now
being
they're gonna
US
tilt
Denny
me.
is not quite enough.
Well, likely there was a random there. Felt like it.
Essentially.
And that might be the tip. Yeah, I don't like it. Do not like this lineup. I don't think Tidehunter has anything to offer in this game. Well, that's not true. I think he does have things to offer, it's
30
just not things they
seconds to
need.
battle.
He's going to be able to deal
Yeah.
really well with the Skywrath, he's going to be able to deal really well with the Lich, pretty well with the Primal and Legion Commander, but he doesn't have anything to say about Sniper if he's positioning even modestly well. I think Bean 10 has one realistic path to victory in this game. If they are able to be Masters of Disasters, clean up the back line, and force Sniper to fight at a massive disadvantage. Because I feel like if Sniper gets any fair fights at really any point in this game, this is going to be a very hard game for them. So with that being said, it is now time for everybody's favorite part of the cast, the roll call. So, pause 1 for Bean 10, you've got CombinationBean, captain of the team, and its namesake. Pause 2, you've got US Danny on the Bloodseeker. Pause 3, you've got Godlike Matt on Tidehunter. Pause 4, you've got Meph on Marcy. And pause 5, you've got Cryptic on the Jakiro. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, for Aqua Ungar Forcestaff, you've got Cheeseburger on the Sniper. Pause 1. Pause 2, you've got number 1 Frank Stan on the Primal Beast. Pause 3, you've got also known as Red Moon, also known as various things on the Legion Commander. Pause 4, you've got Gotham on the Skywrath Mage.
Wait.
And pause 5, you've got Bonus on the Lich.
What the hell was that?
And Meph has disconnected.
Left dying, alright.
We will not forget this. We humbly
Apparently
accept
Kai
this
needs a
offering.
stand-in.
I might go do that.
That would be really sad, I would cry. Can somebody please inform Gotham that there's no U in the word color?
He's Canadian.
I know. I think all Canadians should be informed of that.
Well, should I go stand in for Kai then?
Probably.
Yeah, alright, bye guys.
Goodbye forever.
Hopefully we get to play Dota soon.
Remember Roughneck.
Ole, 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 ole.
I already forgot Roughneck.
Partida tensa, partida complicada.
I don't know. Oh my god.
It's not gonna really mean that much in lane against. Well, actually, once he gets that level 4 Kraken shell, it is gonna be nigh on impossible for Sniper to actually deal any damage to him.
I don't think Sniper cares about doing damage to him if he can't stop him from farming.
Well, the good news is it doesn't really matter if Sniper thinks he
I mean,
doesn't
if-
need to do any damage. Because you've
Well,
got a
if
Marcy
Tide-
in the lane.
If Tide
Makes-
can't stop Sniper from farming, it's irrelevant, is what I'm saying. Which I guess he can, in theory.
We are confirmed, not in US West. It is US East. See, it had to happen. You know, it's a good thing Katie was talking about this before we went live today, because she talked about that. This has to happen.
Alright, let's go.
So yeah.
Enough playing on 900 ping, but you know what? It's Dota.
But as I was saying, the major upside for Tide this lane, if he gets the Kraken Shell, he can completely ignore Sniper offensively, and Marcy can just continually just toss Sniper into him just to beat the crap out of him. So they really don't have much to be afraid of. That's the good news. The bad news is they need levels to get there. Some interesting lane dynamics going on at bot. Both teams' waves somehow behind their respective towers.
And that's holding his level 1. I assume it's... He wants to see if he's maybe gonna get a kill with Gush.
Matt,
Not sure.
You mean Matt?
The Matt, yeah, that's what I said.
None for you.
Legion Commander, cues her feet. Very
Matt is
slow.
also holding his 2. He's just gonna refuse to skill anything. No spells. I think there's a reason behind this.
Yeah, you didn't want to play Tide under this game, that's the reason?
Like a real reason.
Bloodseeker and Primal Beast taking some minor trades in mid.
There we go, we got a level of Kraken.
Very unfortunate for Jakiro there, that one single melee creep ruined his attempt to get Ooh to dive under the tower there. Danny just dodged an entire Primal Beast tantrum. Primal Beast, by the way, no uproar at all so far in this lane, which is a bit interesting. Marcy is AFK. There we go. Marcy is woke up.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Matt's gonna get his extra levels.
Again, very slow lane phase. Notably, most cores near their equivalents for last hits. Only major gap is between Tidehunter and Legion Commander.
Yep.
There's one other thing about this ATHF lineup that might actually not work out so great for them is, what happens if they get initiated on? I think it is going to be like it's going to be very good for ATHF if they get the initiative, but I feel like they're going to have to kind of have it every fight more or less if they're going to actually have a good chance to win it. Like if they can't set up the perfect duel, then it's going to be really hard to actually get that done. Marcy is taking loads of damage here. Marcy is dead.
Done. Unfortunate.
The good news is it was a split kill for some reason.
Bean's dead? No. Yes, indeed.
Well fought.
So this lane bottom finally
And
accomplishes
Courier's gonna go down as well.
what they've been trying to accomplish kind of for the whole game, just running at these two. So this is good for Legion.
Yep.
The sooner they can get that that death ball online, the better.
And the more decisive they can get it. Like I said, the most important... Oh, Joy-Con drift on my mouse here. The most important factor for this line up strategically in this game is going to be... Oh, Danny actually
Yes,
very
Danny.
low. Danny actually dead?
He's dead. Alright. Tends to happen with the Primal Beast level 6.
Yeah, Beast actually... Even though Danny was up last hit there, Beast actually started right-clicking the wave to try and dash to 6 and actually did get it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kiro likely gonna go down here.
Okay, I think. Yeah.
Just barely makes it out. And Meth has disconnected again.
Oh no.
Oh, great. If only Katie didn't say it, dude. All she had to do was not say that before this match. And this would have been
Losing all
okay.
lanes and your internet's cursed.
Yep.
By the way, photos taken moments before disaster.
Where exactly?
Top lane.
Here's a funny photo. I don't know how disastrous this is gonna be. Because that ult is gonna end like the second we unpause. I'm kind of surprised the Kraken shell didn't pop to get rid of that. You know, that's a good testament to how little damage they can do to the Tidehunter at this point in the game. That he's eaten an entire Primal Beast ult right in front of Sniper, who's right-clicking him the whole time, and it's taken not even like a quarter of his HP. Oh, this could make things worse. It's a haste rune on Beast too.
Lane up here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Bit of a gong show to start the game, but Lich
Very.
is gonna be the first death mid, maybe? Oh, and he has to pull out. No, he's dead. So they get that at least.
Probably using the last of his mana there to ult Bloodseeker at a really awkward time.
Oh man, this is so close.
LC does have duel here. It's actually a very unfortunate situation. LC has duel and Juggernaut is level 4.
Yeah. And Jug is gonna get dueled shortly. Okay, good ice
Good ice
path.
path.
Yeah, the ice path super bails out being there. It's that awareness there from Cryptic. He knows what's about to go down. But it might go down anyway. Oh,
Again, another good one. I don't know why Bean's turning around there. That was definitely time to go defensive. There's not really a realistic possibility these two get a kill in this lane at this juncture. Just needs to cool down, farm it up.
yeah.
Tidehunter has completed a full Hooded Defiance. This is going to help him in future encounters, particularly against the Primal Beast, whose gimmick is converting his physical damage into magical. Which isn't going to go too well against a very tanky Watermelon with a Hooded Defiance on him. Juggernaut spins to try and hit the catapult. Doesn't work.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's good that this Legion's been stopped from dueling so far. It's one of the things that needs to happen in this game. That hero
Right.
needs to not get dual damage.
Yeah, there's not really any real ability to do much here if
They
Legion's
can't
able
100
to
to
get...
0 the road. Unless Gareth is level 6. So level 10 tome is going to be kind of dangerous, but
Primal Beast TPing top here.
level 10, minute 10 tome.
First Ravage of the game is used just to save Tidehunter's life.
Yep.
Sniper is gonna get a kill off of this as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, good news for Danny is he's gonna get some shots here at T1 mid. Gotham.
Game of the year, GM.
What about him?
He's busy blasting
Dire's
creeps.
middle tower
Can't
is
say it
under
yet.
attack.
Gotham. That's all we know. LC positioning very aggressively there, but no Skywrath in this lane, so can't do much but more than look scary. Juggernaut has its 6. Another good ice path there, just to cut any chance of a duel happening.
Yep.
Juggernaut probably really wants to go Omni slash somebody, especially Skywrath right about now, but just had to back under the tower there.
Primal's here. This is really dangerous. Oh, they're going on Cryptic.
Yep, that's a pretty much
Let's go again.
guaranteed duel.
Never trust a dragon.
Good. I think this pretty much scuppers the lane for Drug too.
Titan are gonna go under tower there, right clicking the sniper.
Oh, Matt.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh,
Oh,
Rupture comes
Danny's
out here.
here. TP. Oh,
Doesn't work.
last hit.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
What a brawl this is.
Yeah, very violent
Danny's gonna
encounter.
murder all their supports.
Marcy's here. So Zakiro. LC has arrived here. It's gonna get a duel off.
Triple kill for Danny. Oh,
Duel
Cryptic got
fails.
it.
Dueling Tidehunter. Not
So just neutral.
not a great encounter.
Okay, Ravage.
Yep, Ravage goes out. Does not actually save Bloodseeker. Dies to the tower. And
Oh,
now
no, Primal.
Primal's gonna come in here.
The real triple kill is for Red Moon.
Ole, 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 ole.
No duel damage off that, but I can't imagine LC's too sad.
This Primal was a big problem.
He went way too deep there when at a time when Tidehunter wasn't actually ready to fight
Radiant's
anything.
bottom tower is under attack.
And while that was happening, Cheeseburger gave himself
Radiant's
some
top tower is
nice
under attack.
triangle farm. Untouched.
If you look at the net worth chart here, pretty much across the board ATHF in the lead.
Yeah, Danny's the only glimmer of hope at the moment.
Primal Beast is going to use a charge there just to threaten.
Ward Wars.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Quite dramatic there. Ultimately, B10 going to take the advantage. Tidehunter just going to casually right-click this T1 top at this point. LC is here, but like
Dire's top tower is
again,
under attack.
not really going to be able to incredibly win a duel against Tidehunter to any degree. Tidehunter's knocking out 70 of her damage at this point, so.
The idea of an LC in this game is you duel the supports until you have enough damage to duel the carries.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just gonna get deleted.
Tower is under attack.
Totally picked here. So far, I think we've only really seen one Rupture come out, which ain't great.
Yep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yes, the mid-ward wars continue. And they're grouping up with exactly the heroes they need for this death ball. They find Bean here. Walking
Dire's
left.
top tower is under attack.
Arms for the dead.
Gets spotted out, gets pung. I don't know
Controlling
if that
this area.
I don't know if that ping was Danny or if that ping was Primal.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Either way, it was kind of an awkward smoke out there for ATHF. They didn't really accomplish much, so they did force jug to route there.
Yeah, they pincer the drug and counter delay him even further.
They lose their top T1 for doing this. It's probably an okay trade.
And when your drug is this behind, that actually is pretty bad. He's gonna get dueled. Oh! Good spin.
Middle tower is under attack.
Duel does not get the damage, though it does get the kill. Rupture comes
Okay.
out on the
Oh, the
Royal
Ravage
Beast.
cancels
He's
the
gonna have to
TP.
stay.
Super good Ravage.
Regeneration.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think you're fine with that if you're primal. I mean, your sniper's farming and you killed their core.
Yep. They're gonna
Dire's
need
top
to,
tower is under attack.
They're either going to need to get some objectives really fast or get rid of Sniper at this point. The net worth lead is starting to shrink, notably, however. Down to 3k net worth advantage for the Dire here.
It's mostly because Matt got a bunch of gold from that kill and Danny's been farming. The drug is still pretty behind. So it's less important than it seems. And the duel MF.
Radiant's bottom tower
Again,
Oh.
it's not going to work out.
It's dead.
He is going to
I think it's
die. It
fine.
is a split kill.
It's okay if you duel someone and they die at this point. It's like, you're fine with
The
that.
big downside right now is that at the moment, LC still is sitting on only 10 dual damage. And he's gonna
This is very
fight the
awkward.
9-second BKB on Primal Beast and just kill it immediately. Lich going to follow. That's the first Omni Slash of the game on Lich as well. Did not get the kill.
Oh man, this tide having impact, this random tide.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Gotham team desperate to not lose any territory here. Lich actually bought back. As a result, they're now going to get the second duel of the game on LC. And now Gotham's gonna DC.
Alright. What a game.
So on the one hand, for Bean, LC having only 20 dual damage at this point is pretty much a great victory. On the other hand, pretty much everything else.
Yeah, I don't know if that matters too much considering how behind the drug is.
Yep, I think if there's one thing that Bean didn't have to take out of this game, you cannot pick Jug that early. Not against most like serious contender teams in this league. Like, you know, there's likely an assumption Bean was going to pick up the Jug here, but I don't know. Yeah, I think they kind of self-trolled themselves picking it just way too early. There's just so many... Really, like, Beast ain't great at Jug, and if Jug can get to Sniper, fantastic, but, like, it's going to be so hard to actually do that, especially at this point in the game. With Jug being about half of an LC.
And Jug is not
A flash
Jug
armor
of
or
2
anything.
patches ago.
Yep. Now the good news is... Okay. Now the good news is that they're going to have to FF here and find a stand-in.
We'll see.
The good news is, it is going to be hard to duel Juggernaut at any point after Jug gets the shard. It's going to be very, very hard. If Jug starts spinning and you duel him, and you don't have a billion duel damage, and so far that's not looking like it's going to be the case for LC, not only are you in the case that nobody else on your team can help you, aside from Sniper, who has better things to do than shoot the Juggernaut there, you're actually at a pretty decent chance of losing the duel yourself. So that's the good news. The bad news is that Bloodseeker is never going to have that protection. Yeah. All you guys needed to do was just have stable internet for one goddamn minute when we wouldn't be here. See what Gabe says. Gabe says 63% chance Aqua Teen Hunger Forcestaff win this. I think I would be inclined to agree with that. I do not think at this juncture it's a great chance Bean 10 pulls this one out. Their lineup is just not
gonna
good
be a
enough.
hero. That's the problem.
Jug is too far behind. Tide was a bad pick. And Tide's existence actually kind of makes a Bloodseeker a lot worse. I like Bloodseeker much more this game as a pause 3 than 2. I think they needed somebody who has some ability to... Like, I think they just really just needed the OD last pick. And losing that is going to do a lot of damage to him. Quick, you talk about something while I definitely don't BRB.
No, I can't talk about anything. Sorry.
I'm definitely not back from a definite not AFK.
What a world.
I have gotten word from an outside source that the Tide Hunter was indeed a random.
Great. He just sit down over the falls and gets everyone mad at each other. We'll see.
I hope. Oh my god, we're just gonna be here forever.
Alright, well, Gotham's here. Danny is not here. It's a bit of a revolving door at the moment.
Well, the good news is that if it's not the domino that falls and gets everybody mad at each other, it's gonna be the domino that falls and gets me mad at everyone.
Danny's not here. We're seeing G. Oh my god. This is so good. I love this game. Well, we got G from both. We gotta go.
Yeah. The most
Oh, well,
snake bit Dota match ever to happen.
Danny's Enron is now dead, so now Bean is FFing. What can you do? The fucking Uno reverse card FF.
Danny, wake up. Danny's been in a coma.
What a game.
His brain is so big.
And there goes Gotham!
This changes everything.
Does it really?
CombinationBean asks, is this game being played on an ancient burial ground? Guys, I have work in the morning. I wonder how much of this stream so far is pause. Probably like 2/3 of it, if I'm guessing.
Well, Danny's gone apparently, so they're gonna get rule booked.
Well, Gotham's also gone.
Danny was gone first.
Well, Gotham was gone first, and then Danny was gone, and then Gotham was gone.
Came back.
Hey, he did it again.
And now he's back, so they're gonna get rule booked. Unless we have a last minute return from our hero Danny.
Here's an bit of insider information for you. I do see Danny has rejoined the VC.
Well,
Oh, there you go.
this is so stupid. What a game.
How long is the delay on stream? "2 minutes" is the answer. Spoilers. League standard, 2 minutes. On stream, for example, you can see that Gotham just disconnected. Gotham has disconnected from the game again. Meth has things to do after this. He said that in a less than kind way. US Danny is now online. Is it going to be US Danny is going to reconnect before Gotham now?
No, Gotham's here. Where's Danny? Where is Danny, dude?
He's back in Pog form.
Oh god, this team's gonna hate each other after this game. This is so cursed. Oh, gee.
Oh, gee.
Danny's
Naji.
back.
Danny is reconnecting. Danny is here. We are now G. And good God Almighty, after 30 minutes, we're finally ready to go.
Wait.
Oh, he's immediately back. The worst part is just watching this game that I feel like is like pretty much predetermined at this point. Lots of scribbling on the map. This is attack pause.
Ah, it is attack pause. Bonus.
Gotham says G. That's the first letter of his name. Legion Commander demands
mid lane.
vision.
For a bit of a go. They're gonna smoke here.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower is under attack.
Matt, perhaps more danger than he realizes here.
You probably don't want to go on Matt. You probably want Drogue, but I'm gonna accept Matt as a worthy substitute. Duel him down.
Yep, get completely eliminated here. This is now the second
Death Ball.
time that ATHF has made this exact play, smoking through the jungle like
Dyer's middle
that.
tower is under attack.
Yep, Death Ball is
Dyer's middle
starting
tower
on the
has
CLC.
fallen.
Cryptic gonna try to get some vision up so that preferably doesn't happen again.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Showing on sideways is so dangerous right now. It's like
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
they don't have space at all to play in this game. Because duel is already back up, right? And like
Fall before us.
whoever gets dueled, as kind of mentioned in the draft, is dead.
Yep.
They just work you down with the primal beast a little bit, and then when you're at about half, they duel you and you die. It's very effective, actually.
Regeneration.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
No smoke. Relentless death ball.
Gonna run into Cryptic here.
Yeah, he's dead.
Here comes out, Duel comes out.
Is under attack.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's
Duel is
still
gonna
dead.
win, but LC is not gonna like what comes out of it. That would have been really good if the Rupture wasn't used.
Yeah, it's fine. You get a duel win.
If they had actually been able to Rupture the Beast there and just keep that momentum going,
Radiant's middle
then that would have
tower
been
is under attack.
probably not worth it, but as a result of that, that's pretty much just an equal trade.
Jug gets no gold from it,
Radiant's
basically.
bottom tower is under attack.
Danny got most of it. Which is good, but Danny's not really your win condition in this game.
Sniper TP's out. Rebound comes out way too late on that.
He's
It's
got
funny,
1,000 of ping, can't blame him.
Funny if the rebound does come out super quick. I think Sniper just dies there, and that would have been very, very big for B10, but no such luck.
Bonus says control this area. Which I do agree with. If they control that area, they can spot people farming their probably smoke into there again. They don't have a smoke, so they'll probably just walk into there.
Howler's going to be furious. Tidehunter has a Vlad's.
He's buying right back. Ice Bath onto the primal here.
He's gonna pop BKB. Walk back into the affairs here. But he's gonna get
Kills Cryptic first.
Yep.
Okay, the Lich ult.
a very good Lich ult there, very good follow up in general.
Oh man.
Dire's courier.
Danny's pretty big though.
I sleep with the
Sniper just randomly gonna knock out the Tidehunter at the back of that fight here. Sniper is getting solo Omni Slash, and he's now standing on the silence.
Okay, maybe Danny is the win condition. He's very big right now.
Top net worth in the server. I believe that was, yep, that was the 9-second BKB from him. The biggest downside to Bloodseeker being the win condition in this particular game is that his axe is not going to mean anything here, unless, like, Beast builds all into HP or something. Which is a possibility.
Eggs. I don't think he is building eggs.
No, Shard. Bloodseeker
Oh, sure. Okay.
The Blood Rage max HP burn. Which is usually what you're going to be going off of if you're trying to make a Bloodseeker your win condition. Good things and bad things in that fight. Very interesting fight in general. Most notably, Sniper died, having only taken Tidehunter, who is well behind him at this point.
We'll
So
see.
not worth for him.
He's gonna walk into F here. The duel. The
And
death.
dead.
Is under attack.
150. Buck 50 duel damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
dead tower to go along with it.
Radiant structures are
Got a smoke coming out here. Ice Path, 710 split goes right down the middle. It's absolutely no on smoke, just has to walk away now.
I mean, it was more good reaction speed, right? Because he saw the LC walking uphill, and if he kept walking uphill, then that Ice Path would have hit, but he real quick on that S key.
Wraithfact is up now on the Tidehunter. BKB is up on the LC, and that means a hell of a lot more.
I think if they killed Danny first, the fight is over.
I think if they kill Danny, the game is over at this point, honestly.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
speaking of which, that is going to happen right now.
it's a
Oh,
really
good Ice Path.
good response! Huge response!
What an Ice Path, what a ravage! Okay, big. Cryptic, the MVP of this game, right now.
Lots of disengage here. Meph is just going to get slapped.
More bolt, he's dead.
Beep! Needs some raindrops, he's gonna do stuff
man.
like that.
That Ice Path. Thing of beauty.
Still 2 supports for 2 cores when you're down. at this point is not a bad trade at all. That is good. The second support probably didn't need to go down in that particular encounter. Argonaut is going to have some time now to get some free waves in, is trying to get a Mantis style here. I would imagine that's for the Skywrath silence more than anything else. Going to be Roche.
Buy that item on Drug. Oh yeah, it is a particularly good game for it.
Bean 10 is going to posture around here on the triangle, but I don't think they actually realize what's going down here.
Nah. Source is free.
Yep. Goes down, Sniper takes it.
They're gonna instantly run somewhere where they think players might be.
No such luck here. This is going to give the world's freest T1 top here.
Yep. Probably just want to take outers.
Radiant's top tower is under
Primal
attack.
Beast just finished up S&K.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Someone glyphed because they think tier 1s still give you free glyphs. They don't.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And he's going to be pushing up middle. This is happening.
Radiant's top tower
Yep.
is under attack.
Going to let them have the T2 here.
Yeah, it's very free.
Tower is under
I mean,
attack.
you can't take a 6v5 right now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's
Radiant
bottom
top
tower
T1,
is under attack.
or top T2 rather, going to go down. Dire bot T1 is going to go down.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Quickening Charm dropped here. I hope to everything in
And she's
life.
around it.
That is, okay, that is in fact a
Dire's
Dire
bottom
Quickening
tower
Charm.
is
That's
under
good.
attack.
As mentioned, she's roof on it. Got a silver edge.
Yep.
Just deletes Tide from the game.
Yep.
And the smoke.
5-man smoke here.
Dire's bottom tower.
Oh,
is
they're gonna
under
run
attack.
into is Marcy, who's not a value target in any capacity.
Oh,
Ding ding
okay.
ding 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 ding.
Alright.
Die.
What can you do?
Radiant's middle tower is
All
under
right.
attack.
Well, that was very sad for everyone on the Dire. And he's gonna try and go double Jeopardy here, sending another clone to push up bot.
Radiant's middle
They're not gonna
tower
fall
is
for it a
under
second
attack.
time. Sniper
Radiant's
takes out
middle
mid
tower has
T2.
They did indeed get outers, yeah. That's kind of difficult for Radiant to have space. Just infesting this triangle area, like delaying this jug.
Yep, Jug, who right now is just sitting under T3. Not accomplishing really anything.
Perfect.
I'll see, he's looking
Starting to go
pretty
on
dead.
the red moon here.
Okay, the
He
Ravage,
does the Ravage.
unfortunately timed. Omni Slash goes solo
All
on the
their-
Lich, just deletes
Yeah,
him.
all their ults are down now, so they can definitely push T3s pretty easily right now. Not as easily as they'd like, considering how big Danny is.
Yeah, and there is one ult that hasn't been used yet, and here it is.
Oh man, this is dangerous.
That is a very good ice path. LC and Primal Beast dead. Marcy is back. No stuns there
Ridiculous ice
for
path.
Skywrath Mage. Sniper just gonna go invis TP out.
These ice paths are actually insane.
Yeah, this is definitely the mark of a good support player. Like, this is what a good support player buys you. If you have, like, if you have, like, Lesu support on the Jakiro this game, If it is somebody who is not really good in this role, then there is literally no path to victory for Bean 10 here. Like, not even a little bit. Notably, at this point, they've actually equalized the net worth advantage pretty much. ATHF still in the lead, but
it's mostly Danny.
yep. If
And
nothing
Danny
else,
will fall off. Like, if this game goes on another 20 minutes, you're not going to see this Bloodseeker be as dangerous as he is now.
that's true. If this game goes super late, it's going to be all about, can we actually reach the sniper? I think if they can reach sniper in fights,
Arms for the dead.
then I don't know how much they have to worry about that. Like in the last fight where we saw sniper actually engage, he got solo omni-slash and died. If that happens like ever again, yeah, it's going to be the same result every time, no matter how far behind Juggernaut is, as long as Jug exists at all. So far, it still does. It is behind the pack, but the gap has closed quite considerably. At this point, Juggernaut is only 3 grand down from the #1 core in the game, which is still not great. Not a great position to be in, not by any stretch of the imagination, but the upside is it's way better than what Bean was doing 10 minutes ago.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
You mean 40 minutes ago?
Well, yeah, but
Radiant's bottom
Legion
tower
Commander just
is
gonna
under
walk
attack.
at this T3 down here.
Dire's top
Poking.
tower is under attack.
Forcing the TPs back.
Immediate cycle out there. ATHF pulling out immediately.
Yep. Waste their time.
Not everybody's.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And a push actually by Bean 10 up to the top T3 has actually pretty much gotten equivalent
Dire's
results.
top tower is under attack.
By the way, if your eyes didn't tell you this one, Titan or Ags is out.
Yeah, it's true.
It's going to help out the wave equilibrium on Bean 10 quite considerably. Also be a general steroid to the Juggernaut and the Bloodseeker. Juggernaut in particular. One of the best skills in the game to go with an Omni-Slash is the Ags on Tidehunter.
For myself, but for the others.
Big game for Danny, too.
Juggernaut is on a cliff.
Is under attack.
Without Danny and Cryptic in this game, it would be legitimately impossible to win.
Bean 10 gonna try and cut creepways here. They're now going to try and force a response from ATHF, though they're not really dedicating themselves enough to this to actually get anyone's attention. The LC have approached. They're looking right at Tide.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I would rather go on anyone except for Tide.
But again, they just have to cycle back out to bot here. Sniper's
Yep.
Aegis has expired in this meantime.
It's just gonna happen every time
Dire's top
anything
tower
happens,
is under
right? Like,
attack.
every time Bean 10 thinks they can do something on the map, they're gonna smoke out and try to kind of stop this cycle, because it is pretty bad for them. They're gonna run into this Legion.
Yeah, this is real bad for Legion here.
TP.
But nope, nothing can
Oh,
be
is
done
it-
about the TP.
Has to rage on me the Lich. But unfortunate. What can you do?
Bloodseeker does have a basher at this point, just no ability to actually get bashes, it seems.
Yeah. You can press his bash button.
Oh,
Reported.
there you go. Bean 10 going to invade into jungle here. Take mid T2. No sweat here.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
This is going to be a rare thing for me to say, because I'm usually the keep every objective guy. I don't know how much Bean 10 actually loses if they let the Rex at bot fall. I think that might actually be the better option right now than just letting them continually distract them. If they can get something in kind for it anyway. No reason to let it just casually die. That would be, of course, stupid. But, you know, I think if they actually make the trade, they're actually better for it. I think ATHF has a much harder time dealing with
problem
the
is
supers.
they weren't necessarily doing like big things. They were just like farming top jungle or something, and they would have to TP back. They were like making a push of their own.
Well, that's what I
essentially
mean. Like, if it is like a concerted push effort, the Primal also just got a Wraith pack.
Legion
Legion
Satanic,
got
double
Satanic.
damage. This is really dangerous.
Gonna likely run into Cryptic here.
Running down.
Nope, they're gonna take a bot.
Yep. Danny's alone. Danny's
Yep.
super alone. Double damage duel.
Actually,
And he is dead.
lived that. Lived the duel, but I don't think it matters.
That's
I think
fine.
this is the end of the game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
It's
attack.
barely not enough gold for buyback.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Omnislash.
Okay, that's okay. That Ravage was totally unnecessary. That's pretty good. I don't think the game is over anymore now that that happened. 3-man smoke. It's gonna be hard to get anything done with a Ravager used like that. ATHF are just gonna pull right out of the neighborhood. Okay.
Yep.
Well, right when you think,
I don't think the game was over, even. Like, it's just... With 4, they can still do a lot. Plus, they had all
they're
their
gonna
spells
smoke right on top of
together.
Cheeseburger, but he's just gonna blink out immediately.
The problem is all their spells are up, right? So if you commit to pushing that, you lose way more than just a Legion. You need Aegis to make
Well-
a push like that.
In fairness, they were missing the Anchor Smash after... Not Anchor Smash, that's what just got used. They were missing the Ravage after Ty got knocked over.
Well, we had Ravage use it on the Legion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, you know... If they
I'm
commit to
saying
that
that's why they didn't
after
push.
after the one-man Ravage on the LC, then they really don't have anything left. Sniper gonna try and solo Roche here. He's gonna get scanned out this time.
Okay, it's pushed by its primal. What can you do?
This is
pretty
bad.
dangerous.
This is real bad! Marcy through Jug!
Cheeseburger's still dead. This is good.
Primal Beast is ruptured here. It's gonna go down anyway. This has got to feel a little bad for ATHF. Just suddenly starting to lose guys left and right.
I feel like every game I've ever seen someone random an oldie to all they've won. I don't know. Seems to be a winning strategy.
Juggernaut takes the Aegis. I don't know how well that's gonna actually work out for them. I think that should have gone on Bloodseeker. Because, you know, Jug in this game...
Die unless he's solo, to be honest. Like, if he's not solo, you've seen it, they go on him and then they all die. Because you have like a Jakiro Ice Path or some other protection. So all you have to do to not let Danny die is not let him be solo.
Dire's
Right.
middle tower is under attack.
Split down here.
Very aggressive duel under Cryptic, it works out.
Yep, again, they have nothing to stop the BKB here. I think Lich is trying to prime himself for an ult. It does ultimately go off, but does not bounce a single time.
Satanic.
Dire's top
Oh
tower.
man, that Legion Satanic.
Unfortunately,
Just got wasted.
Dire's top tower.
so
Yeah, it's
did
unfortunate.
Legion. But also Bloodseeker, maybe?
Okay, Primal.
Alright.
Ravage. What a Ravage.
Excellent work there by the Tide Hunter. Here's the only downside, they're not going to get anything for this. They're going to get a range wreck. That's
Dire's
it,
top
maybe?
barracks has
They're
fallen.
actually kind of sticking around here like they're thinking of going for a second shot, but now they're done. Not confident without the 5. Okay. Well, suddenly this game that looked like it was unwinnable for Bean 10 has turned into a 10k gold advantage and a rack up on the enemy team. Not a set of racks, which is what they really need to get back fully into the driver's seat, but this is a major turnaround for this
I
lineup.
think they were fully in the driver's seat. I don't think this Bloodseeker's killable unless he's alone. And if you don't kill him, he's killing people. So it's pretty hard.
Slow siege continues here. At top, look at the racks. One piece of good news for them, and this is very unusual for ATHF, is Sniper is not actually farming at all right now. He is trying to participate in the defense of the racks.
Perfect. Good
Just
spot.
got Sniper. Just got
Okay.
the hell out of Sniper. Duel goes out to try and stop this, and is actually going to succeed. They can't chase Sniper with the BKB.
Cryptic too good or what? Spirited defense. Oh, the satanic.
Yep. Again, the Satanic. Bean is about to lose the Aegis.
Yep.
Sniper is
20.
dead. Okay, LC just died very, very casually. Has to buy. Sniper has to buy.
Danny's murdering everybody. Oh, got them.
Danny's murdered.
Oh no, the ice path.
Dire's
They
top
got Danny.
barracks has fallen.
So that's okay. Those are very costly melee Rex. Oh man, it could be even more costly if this works. Oh, supremely costly.
Yeah, they are back firmly
Oh,
out of the driver's seat again.
That could cost them a kidney there.
Yeah, they cannot do it. It doesn't feel like Bean 10 can do anything when the enemy team has the BKBs up. It feels like every time Sniper hits BKB, Bean 10 stops being able to do anything to them. So here's the good news. For all that got them, Sniper did have to buy back on that, and that has set him back. He is now 3rd place net worthy. Was first not that long ago. Now he's fallen to 3rd place behind the
Wait a
Tidehunter.
second. I don't think he ever eclipsed Danny.
He had to buy, Legion Commander had to buy, and I believe Primals is down right now.
Yeah.
Yep, 5 minutes left. So the good news is that that was a supremely big turnaround there for the ATHF lineup. The bad news is that's it. If they ever lose another fight, well, not if they ever, but if they lose a fight in the next couple of minutes, they are as done gets.
Yeah.
Legion Commander trying to move here to
Radiant's
cut off. He's going to take the bot racks. We'll lose about half of her life here. Get it all back through Satanic. They're gonna do a
How's
good
it
job
hit Satanic
stunning up. Oh no, the Yules!
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Fine, it's dead.
ATHF needs to get the hell out right now. Bloodseeker and Jug are both up now.
Cryptic is dead if this bounces to him. Oh. One more.
Everybody keeps walking up the Cryptic!
Okay, the crew killed him. What can you do?
Jakiro killed by members of his own lineup. LC now down 88 seconds, which is surprisingly short for a buyback at this point. Did get a range rack,
It's
but nothing
103, I
more.
think. But yeah.
Sniper picks up Daedalus.
It's actually pretty even right now. I mean, the net worth isn't because Danny's really big. And Matt has a decent chunk of change too.
But they're
But,
playing
like,
heroes that
as
don't
for
mean
game
anything.
state-
Yeah.
As for game state, it's like very even.
Yep.
Like the next time a carry player dies, it's gonna be big.
Dire's middle tower is under
Well, next time a
Running up
ATHF core dies, because Bean has buyback, Matt has buyback. Danny doesn't, so if he dies, it could be big, but...
Well, I didn't say
Okay.
the game would be over, I just said it would be big.
Yep. What I'm saying is, if if Bean 10 loses a core, it could be big. If ATHF loses a core, it's likely over. Marcy moment. Bloodseeker's gonna lose a million HP here.
Oh no, the Omni Slash.
Yep, Sniper is down. Sniper is down. Primal Beast calls the G's. And after the most tense game of Dota 2 history, Bean 10 has pulled it out.
Most cursed game of Dota 2
Yeah,
history.
also that. Also that. Holy crap. I think if the ATHF strategy is better in this game, I don't know if they have a chance to lose it, to be honest with you. I think they had such a draft advantage over Bean 10, and the strategy is what dropped the ball here. I mean, Bean 10 literally goddamn randomed, right? Like, you can't do any worse than that.
Well, apparently randoming is good in this league.
Apparently so!
It has a positive win rate in games I watched. There's no way it doesn't.
So, for those of you watching our stream, we'll still continue to be with you. For those of you watching on YouTube, we'll be back next time.